Yeah, the oil is opposite the dollar. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Um,
Oil runs the
so
global economy, so it signals
global
growth.
economy. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you see this bearish flag right here on oil on the 12 month, and then it just pop, but that's on the yearly chart. Every single time
Yeah.
frame gave the same answer because we were buying oil in December 15th already.
Down
So it's
there.
just like it's constantly making low higher highs and higher lows. It's constantly giving descending wedges on all time frames, but people don't realize descending wedges is the signal into buys.
Mhm.
Ascending wedges is the signal into sell. But if I'm a buyer and then it get closer to London session, like it
Yeah.
has the last few sessions, and then I start signaling to get out, it's because
Yeah.
I see on a lower time frame a ascending wedge. I'm just like, that don't look like that's gonna go too well. And then it's like sometimes I do
Hmm.
have to risk it, the account to
Hmm.
because eventually you're gonna have to ride it and stack and let it create its lower lows and lower highs. But I feel like if I feel like I got a bad entry, I started just taking it because I'm leading like a group
Yeah.
of people. So it's like you just gotta realize those clues. Am I a buyer? Am I a seller? If I'm a buyer, I need to only execute on descending wedges. That means I need to only execute when the market's coming down. And then once we cross that counter trend line, that descending trend line, and I know my main
Hmm.
trend is a buy because those higher time frames align, then I can buy.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
oil right now looks like it's coming down, but just because it's coming down right now doesn't mean you necessarily have to sell it at this moment in time. 4 hours coming
Mm.
down. The daily chart is still holding as of right now. There is a
Yeah.
double top right here. You see that?
Yeah.
But it's like when I look at it on the daily chart, if the weekly chart is this, I'm
Hmm.
thinking weekly pullback. The daily chart overall is still higher highs and higher lows on every single day. Because even the last time it
Wow.
was over here,
Hmm.
retest in an uptrend is going to retest on top of previous higher highs. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. So,
Yes.
so with the dollar being so bearish, it's almost like honestly, that oil being so bullish could also be playing a part in making the dollar so bearish too.
Uh-huh.
But then there's a lot of factors into that, and that's why I don't really look at like fundamentals all the time because it's not important to me because the clues are gonna be in technical analysis. What are my higher time frames doing? Do I see ascending or descending wedges? What is the setup? Do I see M's or W's? Right now,
Hmm.
I see an M. I see that it could come down some more. I don't necessarily need to execute at this level. I have a choice in executing at this level. If that makes sense. But if I want to be a buyer because I see oil buying, I don't want to be a buyer really until we cross this purple line again, right? So it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, because that purple line is good to have anticipation, but your anticipation, that's when you're scaling to the market was going to be. So kind of like GU. GU, when I was trading with everybody yesterday, I've been trading
Yeah.
with everybody all week. And then people was like, she lost that $7. I'm like, get out of my face. I tried my best. What's wrong with you? I've been here all week. You know what? I'm leaving. You getting a whooping. And then they're like, oh, GU, it went up. I'm like, yeah, you're talking to me crazy. Like I'm just here to blow accounts with y'all.
Yeah.
Like I ain't been trading all week. I'm talking about market ass all week. I'm just like, I'm just as surprised as everybody else. But in that
Yeah.
scenario, it's M's and W's. But we got manipulated. We had the W. We did have the W.
Okay.
Um, well, let me go
On
to and
GU?
I'll go back to oil. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was GU. It was literally right
Mhm.
here. We got manipulated 1 more hour. The only thing that I would have done differently to save that account, because this is a 4 hour chart. Look at this daily
Yeah,
chart.
wow.
This was yesterday. I entered at the close of day and we got manipulated and people start talking shit to me. I'm like, you know what? I
Yeah.
don't need you bastards.
Yeah.
Because the people that's for me is for me. Like my private students, they're great. Every one of y'all are great. Like
Yeah.
y'all know what I'm doing. I'm saying
Yeah.
it. I'm like, I'm not crazy. But
No.
it's like they don't know the rules. And
Hmm.
I'm literally like I can see their perspective, but I also just be like, it's okay if you don't know the rules, but you don't have to talk to me either because
Yeah.
I'm trying to show you the rules, and you're just like, without results, that's not the rules. Okay, all right. Let's listen to Nancy, guys. She never made 100K in her life, but she's right. He's right. Let's listen to Bobby. Bobby, get the fuck out of here. Because we still gotta buy and sell. So
Yeah.
M or W. If I see an M formation, if I
Yeah.
anticipate an M, I'ma sell it because in order to see the M look like this in trading, right?
Hmm.
M look like, I mean, the M look like a regular letter of the alphabet. That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. It's like grade school. So everyone after grade school, did you really have
And
to
that's
go
the
every
W.
other grade? Because
Hmm.
people get a job to make more money to take care of their family. So it's like, but some people will stop. Like my in-laws, dad-in-law, he
Hmm.
started working when he was like 12 years old. But very
Wow.
blue collar, worked like
Hmm.
on a farm, went into the Navy, and then got a job working on airplanes and then been doing it ever since. And I think he almost like 65, been working since he was 12. It's just like if you've been working since you was 12, what kind of change like the labor laws? I couldn't get a job till I was like 15, 16, 15 turning
Hmm.
16. So it's just
Yeah.
like it's just different things like that. But it's like you don't need a job necessarily to make money. And even then, GU is a very ugly W to where it's like we got this leg, we got this leg,
Hmm.
we got this leg, we got this leg. They don't know I'm anticipating this because I'm looking at the dollar on the yearly chart right here. I see
Hmm.
that the dollar is retesting a lower low. The dollar likes to get manipulated. It's the most manipulated currency. And then at the same
Hmm.
time, we got oil. We've been buying oil for a long time.
Hmm.
We got oil bullish. So now it's like everybody see oil bullish, they want to buy. And I used to be the same, except I'm
Hmm.
not even looking at my execution time frames. I'm not looking at descending wedges back then. I could have, I should have lost way less money had I been. If somebody taught me what I'm teaching y'all, I would have won way sooner, way
Yeah.
sooner, because it's like the rules are right here in front of us. So if I tell
Hmm.
somebody if you don't know nothing about the market, just don't say it, don't buy an ascending wedge, they're not gonna buy it. They never
Hmm.
gonna buy it because it doesn't make sense to them. But it's like Aubrey, she ate. To them, when I
Hmm.
speak to new traders and when I speak to Aubrey, it's like taking Aubrey to a 3D movie. You know, at one
Yeah.
point in life, everyone's been to a 3D movie, except the kid might not know that the glasses, they're looking at the movie like it's regular, like it's TV. But they don't know they got to put on those special glasses in order to see the clear picture of what the
Yeah.
movie is showing. Because if you look at the screen without the glasses, it's blurry. So then little kid come to you like, I don't like this movie, I can't see it. Hey, put the glasses on. Me putting the glasses on you is telling you the rules of the market. On an information, you got to be able to anticipate it. And the anticipation of an information is going to be good for you because it's like something like this. Like I can draw a counter trend line here, and I'm thinking break of
Yeah.
trend line, descending wedge, take off. And then I see an extension. I draw a trend line here. I might drop it to the lower time frames. I'm like extension, high, low, lower, high breakdown. So that's how I'm manipulating the market like that because I'm constantly in a rotation on all time frames, up or down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but it's not even up or down trend. It's my main trend. If I'm a buyer, if I see an ascending wedge, I have an opportunity to sell. I don't have to sell it, but it will sell because no matter if you're in an uptrend or a downtrend, a low will always give a buy. A high will always give a sell. But when you want to swing long term, you do kind of gotta pay attention to those time frames because let's say on crypto right now, the 4 hour chart looks good to me because we already had a decent correction in the market. This is a descending wedge. We've been making most recently since March 8th. We got a low, a
Mhm.
high.